Hello, King's Academy students. My name is Eric Hudson. I'm the Dean of Instruction for Global Online Academy, and I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for participating in the Shufi Mafi Club in our Arabic course. Our students in last year's course thought it was one of the best and most important parts of the class. They loved learning from you, and I hope that you will join the Shufi Mafi Club this year and continue connecting with students from around the world as part of this really exciting global learning experience. Thank you.
Dear Shufi Mafi Kayla.
Dear Natasha. Dear Timer.
Dear Rhonda and dear Lena.
Dear Ward.
Dear Saif, marhaba.
Marhaba Lena.
Marhaba Helena.
Marhaba Ujay.
Marhaba, Maya and Bushra. The first time we Skyped, I think we Skyped for like an hour. It felt like I was talking to another one of my classmates.
It was just like the first time I'd ever really talked about anything with somebody from the Arab world. I had this long-going actual conversation.
You always answered my questions, showed me pictures to help me understand what we were talking about better.
Thank you for sharing the stories about Eid traditions of your family. Ilah.
Ask questions about your life living in Jordan, and then having you ask me questions about living in the United States.
You helped me gain a broader understanding of the material that was presented in a way that wasn't really possible from the textbook or the internet.
Shufi Mafi is really important to me because it makes the online classroom environment feel more real and less virtual.
My knowledge of the Arab world has been doubled, tripled, quadrupled thanks to you.
Although there are some parts of our cultures that were very different, there were even more similarities.
You put the last key piece in that makes everything, that makes the picture.
In other words, I think you pushed me to be a better Arabic student.
I'm really impressed that I've gotten to know someone who is halfway across the world in such a short amount of time.
You have definitely made up an incredible experience in my life, and I have been talking about you to all of my friends, and I'm pretty sure that if they had a way of getting to know you, they probably would too.
I want to know about where you go to college, because maybe we'll end up in the same city. Madinat, Boston.
If you ever visit Hawaii, please call me. I'd love to be able to actually meet you in person.
So for all your tireless efforts and just, always staying up late to meet with me, shukran.
And shukran for being such an awesome friend and teacher to me.
Shukran. Love, Elizabeth.
Shukran, Kanan.
Bye-bye from New York.
That was just like the best experience I could ever even hope for,
Culture, being an abstract concept itself, only comes to life with the presence of people. People are culture.
I was so sad that you got sick and ended up in the hospital, though, at the end. I was so worried about you, and I think all my friends thought I was a little weird because I was like, oh my god, my friend in Jordan is sick, and I don't know, I just want to go give her a hug or, send her flowers or something.